Hello everyone, Timer over here, and welcome. Today we're going to be taking a look at the upcoming early access title, A Long Way Down. And if you like the video, by all means hit that like button, and if you want to see more content, as always, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let's take a look. So A Long Way Down is due out to be released on January 16th, 2020, so a few days from the time of recording here. And it's developed by Synapses Studios and published by Goblin Studio. I actually reached out to Goblin Studio and they were kind enough to provide us a key for the channel to take a look at the game. And so here we are. If you're not familiar with A Long Way Down, it is a card battling, dungeon crawling, roguelike platforming kind of game. It's sort of like a mix, a mashup between games like The Darkest Dungeon, which we featured on this channel before, and Slay the Spire are the way I sort of mash them up together. Slay the Spire we've not actually looked at on the channel, but I have seen videos on that, and it's sort of similar to those kinds of games, but it's kind of interesting. We're gonna go ahead and pick up where I left off. It is a roguelike, so you die. So I think the first mission, of course, is for the tutorial mission, so that's the only thing I've done thus far, so I'm still very new to the whole situation here. I went through the first world or chapter of the tutorial mission, and just to get a feel for things, and we're going to go ahead and jump right back into the character once I quit. So as I said, it's more of it is a dungeon crawling platforming kind of thing, and you'll see the differences, but combat is generally made through cards, and aside from that, you do actually build up your world via cards that you pick up as you platform around. So it's very much similar to this is more or less like a starting island, not starting island, but sort of you're like in between worlds or missions or dungeons where you can sort of like do different things. You know, we could go back to the previous world where we were at, so the tutorial world. We could go forward to the new dungeon, or go over and mess around with our inventory. There are areas within each dungeon that you can like platform and find and be able to mix and match your inventory. But otherwise, you know, you have to sort of finagle everything, equip things, do your cards and all that stuff in between worlds, unless you are on the specific platform which grants that in the dungeon map. So I'm not really going to do much here with this. The tutorial goes over some of this stuff, but not, you know, I'm still a little unsure as to what a lot of this is in terms of our character inventory, since I really only went through just one entry level tutorial level. But we do have a bit, you know, we do have gear here, so our character is an actual tangible gear you know, equipment, kind of like an RPG style thing where we get some different helmets. This helmet gives us a card or an ability called Healing Litany, which we'll get to in a little bit, but it restores 15% of our hit points over this course of 2 turns, and so on and so forth. Or I'm sorry, it restores 15% health points to us each time during 2 turns, and so on and so forth. So in each of the slots here, I basically filled out on the tutorial level. So we've got that, as well as this magical scepter. Our actual weapon here does give us an ability as well called Strike, which does deal 14 to 28 damage to the target, and it does have an elemental bonus. So when it so adds 15% on wind spells. So again, if we use spells, and we'll see those over here, if we use any spells that are wind related, then it will get a boost from that. And we do have some bonuses here. So these cards right here, when we use them, they'll be actually better and do more damage because of that wind power. So we do have a bit more. So I can throw that in here and upgrade you a little bit more there. So there is an upgradable functionality. You get this, I can't remember what this is called, magic dust or something, some powder. So we get powder throughout the dungeon, and I came away with 125 out of the tutorial mission. And yeah, so we can use that, takes 75 to actually upgrade. Again, not sure what the best solutions are. I think during the tutorial they had me upgrade one, and I might have upgraded this guy here. I think. I don't see an actual area where it says it was upgraded, and I can't remember what I upgraded to. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is actually upgrade one of my defenses or defensive cards here. Let's throw that in the mix here. The Divine Blessing, which adds... Oh, wait, no, that's attack speed. No, I want armor, defensive structure here. So let's go ahead and do that. It's going to cost a little bit more, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and do it. There we go. All right, sure. Sounds like it's a good option there. All right, so these are the battle decks that we currently have. Sort by rarity. Yeah, I'm not sure what the link spells are necessarily, but we'll see. Wonder why it says 18 of 15 here. Let's see here. It doesn't say. This is sort of like a little tutorial area. I don't know. Maybe I can't actually have all of these cards? Ah. Well, how did I get it to this then? Interesting. I think there was a button here when there was a button here that like basically said, do you want to dump all of your cards into your deck? And I clicked it. All right, what don't we really want here? You know what? I'm going to get rid of a couple of these banishment cards. Although the banishment's kind of nice. Yeah, shoot. I wonder if there was an update or something, because this last night I was able to go above that. Sort by turn, sort by category. I'm going to get rid of that hardening because I kind of do want this. So there are actually party members in this game. In the tutorial mission, you do group up with one person. So I did mess around in the next dungeon, but I didn't actually finish it. So I'm still wondering. I thought it was actually going to kick me out completely, but maybe it did register that process. Anywho, let's go ahead and get into a dungeon here. So we're going to jump in to the green tile, and it's going to go ahead and load up. So we've got to kill this monster, the Mini Paros. So we've got a number of missions or objectives for this dungeon to actually complete it. Now, I did finish off the Mini Paros, and I was able to move forward, but I guess it didn't actually save my progress because I didn't actually end the dungeon. I didn't leave the dungeon. So all these little guys are all enemies that we'll have to battle. We've got various different chests with goodies in there, and it looks like don't activate campfire. Ah, okay. So there are various little campfires here that we can rest and recover. So we do get an extra sort of achievement, not really achievement, but a mission here if we don't activate them going forward. So you're probably wondering, like, what the heck are we doing here? Well, we actually have to build the map or our path as we go through this sort of platform-esque style gaming here. So we have to decide on a path to go. We have these cards. These are our building blocks, so to speak. So everything is done by cards, both combat and building of your sort of pathway. And they each, as you can see, this is going to be one flat piece. We can build one with like a side area, so we could always block someone. So that's something we'll probably do. We can destroy walls. So this won't destroy the platform, but it will tear down any of the walls of that platform. There are also ones to actually destroy the platform itself. What is this one? Get another action during your turn. That's actually very nice. So we can keep that on our person as well. We can pick up more of these. I think they generally come out of your sort of your deck right here. So you do have a pile of them, but you can also pick up additional new sort of slabs or cards by going on these like piles of rubble here. Yeah, pile of slabs. So without further ado, let's go ahead and we're going to try to make our way over to this chest here. So I'm going to go ahead and put down you and you and you. So now we have, oh, and then this guy is sort of like the guy we're going after, I guess. I don't know. Haven't gotten that far yet, but he's like the antagonist here. So we're going to go ahead in that way. So to move, you just point and click. So as long as you have a path to it, it's going to actually move you. And there are no enemies within striking distance, like connection distance, so we're fine to go there. So boots of movement. Interesting. So we're going to take you, again, I can hit I to bring up my inventory, but I can't actually make any changes to my inventory. I can't equip anything. I can't change around my deck or anything like that until I get to Armory. Until I get to one of these. Then I can modify my equipment. So we'll hold on to that and see if we can maybe make our way over there. So let's grab... No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. This one will work. I want to put you right there. Uh-oh. Ah, see, he destroyed a wall. So, oh boy, we've got incoming 2 guys here. All right. Now I could use this. I don't know. I've never actually utilized this. So I think it's going to, I mean, during your next turn. I think I have to use it now, and then my next turn I gain an extra one. Okay. Build your path with some new slabs. So, yeah, we could, like, bypass this guy and try to make it to the armory. Now, you know what? We probably want to avoid them as best we can, but it's fine. Because we do have to fight that end boss. So we're going to have to try to do that at some point. Alright, so this is the actual battle interface here. Or battle window. I do like the actual art style here. It's kind of cool looking. Here's our little character. It's very nice. Sam is our name. So we are going to basically interact with the enemy here with our cards. And as you can see in the top left-hand corner of each card is sort of the cost associated with it. And over here is sort of our mana, for lack of a better word. So it costs 1 mana to actually initiate this card and so on and so forth. Right now, my deck only contains, I believe, at most a 2 mana cost card. So that's that. So we've got here Thrust to do damage. Up here, we've got the enemy's HP. We've got a, an indication of what they're going to do. So this enemy is going to attack with Blessed Attack. It's going to deal 30 to 50 damage to us and increase this caster's attack by 20%. So he's going to hit harder next turn, but also going to hit us this turn. So we can plan around that. It also tells us who he's going to attack, because remember I said you can have partners. You can have a party. So we could have a second character out in here and they can attack various things. Very RPG style. Anyway, let's go ahead. We've got concentration. Increases target's critical strike chance. You know what? I like that. Let's go ahead and buff ourselves a little bit. Fantastic. Unfortunately, I think that's going to happen next turn, but not this turn. You are going to hit us pretty darn hard. Let's go again and smack you. Excellent. So over here, this option is always going to be available to you. So even if you have no option over here, you'll always still have the base weapon attack or card is what I've found. So this weapon came with strike. My other one was like a lower version of that, if my memory serves, what I used yesterday. My starting weapon, I think it was like stab or something, but it was very weak. But this one will always there. If I use this, the other one will flip over and it will be another strike card. Let's go ahead and buff ourselves a little bit. Ouch. Took 32 damage. Not the greatest. Deals 30 damage to start, increases caster's attack speed. Okay, so we do get the buff here. So we're going to be hitting a little harder. So let's go ahead and use Thrust. We should do pretty decent damage. or 34. I guess it's registering on the actual attack itself, as opposed to, you know, after you actually initiate it. All right. Deals 30 damage and decreases its defense. I actually like this. Let's go ahead and do that. Do a little damage and reduce their armor. Although, now that should kill them. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. So we've got some rewards here. We've got some powder. We've got some oxidant attack. Another card. Thank you. Do we want to pick this up? No, I think I'm just going to run over here. Now, do we... Boot of movement. Boot of movement. Alright, so that doesn't really do anything extra for us. We already have that. If we come over here... Ah, yeah, see? Okay. So we're above this cap right now. This is what I was talking about. So within the dungeon area... Now again, this is beta, so maybe upon actual release in the early access, it will have corrected this. But this does seem like a bug to me, that it's while you're in the dungeon area and you just grab take all, it plops them all in there above your cap, your deck cap. I'm not sure if it's actually registering in battle or not, so we'll have to take a look at that, but it could just be because of this this particular build. But again, it is ultimately in early access, so things are going to be tweaked and everything. So you should keep that with a grain of salt, or take that with a grain of salt. Alright, let's jump out of there. Should be good to go. He's going to take from our deck here and try to build the world a little bit more for his minions. Let's go ahead and fight this guy. Alright, where are we at here? You are going to do an oxidant attack. Deals pretty decent damage and decreases our... Oof. Oof. Ouch. Okay. We might want to do some divine blessings or something, because that's going to be a pretty meaty attack. Let's go ahead and throw that down. Let's do a thrust. Good damage there. And let's lower that attack even more from him. So he should hit... Oh my gosh. Wasn't as big as I thought it would be, but still. We don't really have any other... We don't really have any attacks, do we? No, just our base attack. Alright, let's throw that down. And go with this. Boom. Victory! Okay. Alright. Oof. We're a little hurt. We may have to use the good old fires to heal up. Alright, go over here. Pile, sure. Take all. Okay, so yeah, nothing really near us. I'm trying to get to this guy. So let's go here, run over here. So we didn't get the activate the campfire. We failed that, but you know, we'll activate 1 to 3 campfires potentially. So we'll go there. You're gonna take that, try to rebuild there. Alright. Do I actually have increased monster reward, but also strength? Interesting. Let's go there. And there. And then let's run around here. Where'd the, Oh, there he is. Okay, so he's gonna come right after us. So this is the actual enemy that we need to beat in this dungeon. So he's a bit of a beefy character here, but we should be okay, I hope. Alright, so what are you doing, buddy? So you've got a pretty big defensive buff here, and this is where that the cards that I took out might have been pretty useful. You're going to so you're gonna buff yourself even more. You're not actually going to attack this turn. I don't know if we want to do... Although, maybe now. I don't know when this would go into play. Because I could... Like, if it's going to mean this turn, sure. Let's try it. Not sure if that really did much of anything. Except help him. Why would I want to do that? Just to draw another card, I guess. Alright, let's whack you. Oof. Yeah, we need to, like, take out his buffs. I'm gonna buff myself. And then grab this one. Oh my gosh. Banishment. I want a banishment. Whack you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I might have made a mistake getting rid of my banishment cards. Thrust. 1 damage. Let's buff our armor. We may just ultimately die here. Hey, there's a banishment card. Excellent. Alright, that should help us. Go ahead and... Ooh. Banish. Strike. Might need to do some damage to him, is what we probably will need to do. Let's go and hit him again with another one, just to close some damage, because he's going to increase his defense yet again. Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't actually have... Yeah, all you're doing is... Ooh, yeah, there's the Starfall. Endurance and additional spell cast, so none of these really help at the moment. Those are our potions, what's on our belt. Moves all curses. Let's go ahead and buff our defense a little bit more. Increases target's crit. Try that. And attack. Yeah, 4. We may have to wait for the reshuffle. Unless I can reshuffle now. Oh no. Yeah, we don't want to lose. We don't want to lose health. Okay, let's go. Divine Blessing. Try to buff ourselves a little bit more, and I guess we're just gonna have to attack. And hope he doesn't, like, go crazy on us. And heal ourselves. Ouch. Player's turn. Then blessed attack, do a little bit of damage. Yeah, this actually, whenever I fought him last night, it didn't go too bad because I had a lot of banishment cards. I got one up this turn, or so far this round, but I just didn't have the attack cards. Okay, this should help though. Alright, just keep attacking. Alright, I think we're still okay. Player's turn. Yeah, so you're no longer buffed, which is fantastic. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit him. Should have probably used that one first. We should be able to take him out next turn. We'll be pretty low on health, but overall we should be okay. Oh. Oh, they don't actually go back into our deck. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's just unload on these strike attacks. See how it keeps refreshing? Okay, lovely. Oh, we've got a new weapon. We'll increase our attack. But, is that right? Am I reading that right? Maybe that's a crit attack versus a regular attack, I think. And then no health bonus. Adds 15% on earth spells. And then we've got a recipe for Shield Bash. You can now combine some powder and a few spells to obtain Shield Bash. Let's continue. So I think in order to leave now, we actually have to make it to the portal. We could outright leave right now, but we'd end up losing our backpack and losing everything we've gotten so far. So, you know, that's fine. Let's go ahead and take you over here. I'm gonna just try to build us a bit of a pathway over here, because I think what we'll do is we'll probably end it now since we've gone on pretty long here. Where do I want to go? I kind of want to go here. Might have to go into one more battle. I think there's 2 enemies over here. Not sure we want to do that. I mean, it does say we need to kill a couple monsters. I tell you what, let's go this way. Oh, Lord. Okay, I didn't see the guy behind us. Ow. Alright, let's start off with a little heal. We'll go Blessed Attack. And a Thrust. And we'll increase our defense a smooch there. Did you actually do that? I don't know. Well, I have a ton of, like, armor wow, that was an awful draw here. Bunch of defensive objects here. Strike. And then one more should end it. Another oxidation attack. Alright, let's go here. Oh, what did I just do? Haha. So, that's something you can do as well. Get rid of enemies that way. I think there were 2 on that block, so I went ahead and just dismantled it. You know what? Let's buff this guy, and we'll call that good enough. Go ahead and heal ourselves, and let's go in and take this guy on. So he's a buffed monster. We're gonna see how hard he is. Not sure. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's pretty beefy, and unfortunately we haven't actually. Alright, I'm going to. Do I want to use this? Do I want to? I should probably close some damage on him. So let's go ahead and hit him once. And then we'll buff ourselves as well for next turn. Oof. Ouch. Alright, but thrust. Major damage. Banishment, we're not going to use because he doesn't have any buffs. Healing, Betrayal, draw 1 card to increase the damage. I think I'm going to get rid of Betrayal at whenever I can next. It's linked to armor. Oh, might not be able to. Alright, let's go ahead and just pound him down. Should die fairly. There we go. Fallen King. Okay. I'm not sure that was really all that useful. Alright. Ah, there we go. Kill monster. Oh no, that was because we finished this. Excellent. So we've gotten armor. Not sure if that's better than what we currently have or not. Yeah, you're gonna come over this way, aren't you? What I want... I have nothing to destroy it. No, I have to actually put it on a... Oh, I was gonna say, why can't I do that? go over here. Pick up this chest. Boots of movement. Sure. We got a ton of those. Alright, now I'm just going to work my way over here. This guy's going to try to, like, attack. But I'm going to go ahead and do that and get rid of him. And let's just start building our way over here. And the crazy man is going to continue to do this. We did kill the monster. What's this? What's this one? Hello? It's not showing me. Alright. Over there. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. What the heck did he put on there? That's interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Let's just avoid this. And there we go. So we're going to go back into our little starting island there. And take care of some management here. Chamber 2. There we go. Excellent. So we're going to go over here and just see. What is this? Armor. 20, 10, 15. Yeah, so this is the exact same armor. Gotcha. Boots of movement is the same. We've got an iron helm. Do we have that before? Maybe. It is better. Deals damage equal to caster's defense. You know what? We're going to go ahead and equip that bad boy. We lose a little healing, but gain a good amount of, well, gain some defensive. I don't know what this is. Critical bonus. So it gives us a little bit more critical bonus attack. That's okay. All right. What are you? So you are... so you gain, what is this? This is critical chance. So you increase our critical chance, but decrease our power. And, oh, and we actually do get a bit more healing from this, do we? Don't we? So if I swap you out, can I see my my health somewhere? Say it. Yeah, 250. I don't know if it's really. I think I'd rather have the staff, the 50 hit points. I mean, we get a higher crit chance though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the magical scepter. I think that's gonna be much better. So yeah, that is the I think that's gonna be the end of the episode here. We'll go ahead and show off a couple of these different things. So we can upgrade. We've got 105, so we can go ahead and upgrade some more stuff. So what if I take penance? What does this give me? What? No. I want penance. Moves all curses from all allies. Oh, that's not. Yeah, that's nice, but not as nice. What about banishment? Yeah, multi-target. Okay. Less attack. Just increases the damage. Not bad, not bad. Increases the attack power. Okay. You. Oh, you take a lot of powder. Wow. Yeah, we don't have enough for the U yet. I might save up in order to do one of these oxidant attacks. Shield bash. It's gonna take 50 powder and use up one of our armor blessings and thrusts in order to make this card, which damage is equal to caster's defense, 36. I mean, I guess it would be okay. I mean, we are out the wazoo cards right now. And this is a pretty decent attack. Why not? Let's do it. See what it looks like. Alright, if we go here, Can I like get rid of that? Excellent. Look at that. So we can get rid of those. Now, I'm still not sure what the link spells are. Oh, you know what they are? They're tied to our armor. Okay, that makes sense. And same with this. It's tied to our weapon. So then everything else we can pull from our list here. Sort by rarity. We'll throw in the heal. We'll get the oxidant attack as well. And the thrust. Did I get this? No. There we go. Grab a blessed attack. Throw in another thrust. I do want some banishments, as I feel they were pretty important. Penance, not so much. I'm not going to be too concerned about that. Let's get the shield bash, which is the one we just created. Not bad. And we could probably boost the shield bash if we wore that other weapon, since it boosted the elemental. That would be good for multi-team play, but I don't know if we are going to do that right now. I got a bunch of these. Alright, let's grab a couple armors. That's always a good thing. And then we'll grab one of these divine blessings. Still have room for 5. Alright, let's grab a couple of these. The low-level oxidant attacks. And then we'll round it out with another thrust. And a banishment. We'll have 3. Yeah, we've got a bunch of banishment, but I think that... do I need that many? Yeah, you know what? I do want that many. We'll go with that, see how it goes. Alright, so let's run with that. Anything to do here? Allows you to convert your unused cards into powder. Ooh. Ooh. That is, that's nice. How do I know what are my unused cards? Does it tell me here? No, I mean, available cards. Is Shield Bash on here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, it is. Well, I don't want to recycle my cards that I'm actually using. Just out of curiosity, if we did, like, I don't know, if I come over here. I only have 1 penance. Let's do an oxidant attack. Oxidant attack, since we've got a bunch of them. You, come over there. Get 15 from that. Alright, well, that's something. Oh wow, forgot. Yeah, we used some of our powder to create that card. Gotcha. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video here. I hope you enjoyed this little look at a long way down. And by all means, check out the description below if you're interested in taking a look at it yourself on Steam. And as always, with a new episode for a new series, hit that like button if you want to see more. And I encourage you to subscribe to the channel if you want to get more content. And don't forget about that little bell thingy. Hit that to be notified of when new videos go live. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.